It's a lot of people talking about Kamala Harris convention with Megan Thee Stallion, and I can understand why Kamala Harris had Megan Thee Stallion at her convention, because if you look at what Kamala Harris is doing and what Trump is doing, Trump has a lot of conservatives that is on his side. He's literally begging Christians to vote for him. Now, what Kamala Harris is doing is she's trying to attract the younger voters, because it is a known fact that younger voters between 18 and 27, they do not vote. And she is very much aware that between 18 and 27 years old, far as black people, they don't vote. So if she can attract the younger people to look at her, they would be more attracted to her than they would be of Trump. So it's like she's not trying to not only attract black people, but she is triggering the younger votes, because she knows it's a fact that younger people do not vote. So if she can get Quavo and Megan Thee Stallion to sing at her, rap at her conventions, then you're going to have a lot of Sexy Red fans that's going to look at Kamala Harris. You're going to have a lot of Glorilla fans that is going to look at Kamala. You're going to have a lot of Megan Thee Stallion's fans looking at Kamala, because she's trying to attract the young black voters. And honestly, the generation that we are in right now is led by the younger generation. So right now she's trying to attract the more younger urban voters. And what really killed her is that if you look in the audience of the people that was at this event, it wasn't really no young people there. So this is why I said in one of my videos that I did a couple of weeks ago, that these politicians and these elected officials, they have no clue about the real world. They have no clue about people. They have no clue about what we need as a people, including Trump. Because you still got Kamala Harris and you still got Trump, and you have all of these people that is trying to win our vote, and they are talking about stuff that we really don't need right now. They talking about like you got Kamala Harris talking about the middle class. We're not worrying about the middle class right now. We're not even worrying about jobs right now. We're not worrying about trying to create businesses. We worrying about what is going on with our food. Why is our water being contaminated? Why is our food being contaminated? I don't give a damn about black people creating jobs for black people. I want to understand, why is it that we are living in year 2024 and American citizens is still working like slaves, and American citizens is still working for pennies while everything is going up? You know, it's like the things that Trump and Kamala Harris is talking about is not about what we need right now. You know, she's worrying about the middle class. And I don't even know what the hell the middle class is. Trump is talking about creating black jobs. We don't need no more jobs. We need the jobs that we do have. We need our people to not be slaves anymore. And it's like, none of these politicians, far as Kamala and Trump and every last one of them, they are not in tune with what we need and what we want, because number one, they don't give a damn. And it's like, what happened to the immigrants? We had millions of immigrants come over here. What happened to them? They not even being talked about no more. And I already know what's going to happen with the immigrants. I know exactly what they're going to use the immigrants for. And one of the things about it is that I don't know if I should even talk about the immigrants. And I know what they are being used for. Because one of my TikTok friends, he was one of the ones that pages got banned because he talked about the immigrants. I think I have a very true reason why the immigrants are so silenced right now. Because I made a video on my last page before they banned it. I made the last video that I made about talking about the immigrants, like in detail, was on my last page that they banned. And one thing that I said, what's going to happen is they're going to start treating the immigrants better than the American citizens. And the immigrants are going to be the ones that take the mark. And next thing you know, it's going to look like the American people are the immigrants. And the immigrants is actually the American citizens. It's going to get a time where we're looking up at the immigrants saying, I want to be like them. But yet they are in our country. Because the immigrants are not aware about the United States and the way of life in the United States. So anything that the United States give them, they are going to take it because their life here is better than what they had before. So if when they come out with the New World Order system, the immigrants don't know what is going on. They're going to take it because they don't know. All they know is that life is better for them here than what it was there. So if you are an American citizen and you were getting paid $30 an hour, and you got an immigrant that is willing to do the same job for only $10 an hour and work way more hours and be happy, then why sit here and keep hiring American workers, giving all this health benefits out to American workers when you got an immigrant who's willing to work for 10 times less and do 10 times more work? And then to make up for that, you got robots that they are creating to help the immigrants out. So it's going to get to a time where we are going to be looking at the immigrants like, we want to be like them. We want to be privileged like them. And when we look, they are getting treated better than us in our own country. So right now, this is what I see. And right now, all these elected officials, not just with Trump and Kamala, they are not in tune by what we need and want. And the reason why that is because they don't really give a fuck. Like Trump knows, Kamala knows, Obama knows, Biden knows, everybody knows what it is that American citizens need. But they don't care. Because it's not about what we need. It's about what they want. And whatever they want, they're going to get. And as long as you got 90% of the world that is asleep and they don't even see what they are actually seeing, they can't even hear what they are actually hearing, you are going to have these people that is going to continue to do their taxes. They're going to continue to vote, and they're going to fall in with this agenda because they see what they see. And remember what I said, we all see and hear the same thing. It's up to you to actually see what you see and hear what you hear. Now, what we are witnessing is the world transitioning. We are going into a whole new world, a whole new living, a whole new way of life. And a lot of people is looking at it and they see the change. But they are in denial and they want to be ignorant because they think that things is going to get back the way that it used to be when it's not. Everything that's going on in life right now is going to change. And coming to year 2025 is going to change very drastically. The earth and the world and this country will never be the same again. Because this country name is about to be changed. The people, the beings is about to be changed. Everything is about to be changed.